What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Morning, morning, morning. As always, in the name of my ancestors, peace forever. And always, welcome to another edition of what I call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I'm the host, the gatekeeper of this program, known here on social media, wherever you may find me. I'm known as the Mighty One, Angel Snuff 7. I am your soul brother, number one. I did see in the chat, soul brother 85, and I also saw my brother Twin in the chat room already. I thank you so much for joining me. It's been a very long time since I recorded anything, from my vehicle. This is my personal vehicle on my cell phone. I just wanted to make a very brief commentary. My mouth is so dry, so please, I apologize, excuse me for that. I don't have to wear a mask, but I'm going to wear a mask. I hope that you hear me clear enough, because I know I talk loud. The mask can only muffle my mouth only so much anyway. I should sound almost normal. So, yeah, there's no water available. And I have dry mouth. It don't really help a whole lot anyway. Now, you would think the way that I talk about and against religion and spirituality, you would think that I would have a lot of atheist friends, a lot of atheist support, a lot of atheists wanting to associate with this ministry because of my views and how I talk against religion and spirituality. I should be somewhere in the atheist community, you might think. But that's not what we see. And there's a reason why the atheists reject Angel Snuff 7. I question atheism. If you know or you don't know, but I was informed that atheism, as far as the legal definition in the United States is, it is defined as a religion. And atheists, in order for you to be an atheist, you must acknowledge God. You just don't believe in God. I'll say that again. In order to be an atheist, you must acknowledge the God. You just don't believe in the God. That's what atheists would tell you. I don't believe in God. They're just saying they don't believe in God. They're not telling you that God don't exist. They're just simply telling you, I don't believe in him. In the United States, atheist is defined legally as a religion. And so I speak against religion and spirituality, Thus, that should give you a reason why atheists are not attracted or support Angel Snub Nub 7. Because it's a religion. And they have their own beliefs. It's not the belief in God, but they also have beliefs. There's a popular brother, I forgot what he called himself. I think it's the Real Black Atheist channel. And I went to his channel and asked him about this black atheism. Because you're combining the two, black and atheism. He says that he's a black atheist. And then he want to talk all this ancient Africa stuff and blah, blah, blah. You know how they do theirs. Now we know the vast majority of Africans, to our knowledge, they were very spiritual. They believed in a higher power. They believed in God. But he's an African, and he's ignoring their spiritual systems. I'm an atheist. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in God. Black atheist. What is black? Well, we know that, and we talk about it all the time on this platform. Black is associated with race. And it comes from races. And atheists come from white races who reject religion. So you have two words combined, black atheists, that came from your oppressor. It did not come from Africa. It did not come from the Native Americans. You combine two words that come from your oppressor, and you said that's who you are. And you are the child, you are the victim, the descendant of these people they oppress. And you embrace the definition of words that come from your oppressor and make them your own, saying that's who you are. You are black atheist. And then you manufacture, make up some African dribble and make a stew, you make a soup out of it. Confusion, more confusion for the so-called Negro in America. And so now you got black atheism entwined with black scholarship and all this other stuff, just makes the pot more confusing. And they read their books and they get their information just like the rest. And what they learn is feel-good rhetoric, just like the rest. They accomplish nothing, just like the rest. You get nothing, just like the rest, except confusion. One of the things that also make me different from atheists, I get called an atheist. I'm not an atheist. If you can show clear, convincing, and overwhelming evidence that God exists, I will submit to reality. Because if you have that type of evidence, God must be real. So I don't have to believe in God. I know God. And you don't have to believe in God no more. You know God now because you produce clear, convincing, and overwhelming evidence that makes God real. None of this evidence has been shown, supported. A bunch of circumstantial evidence, a bunch of I assumes, I thinks, or whatever, but nothing really factual, nothing solid. If the Christians, if those people, or the Muslims, the Jews, hey, what's up there, the cake? If they really knew God like they claim, there's no need to believe. You are asked to believe because what you're teaching, what you believe in, could be not. And you don't want to deal, and you don't want to face with could be not. I'm telling you, it's all lies. It's fairy tales, spookism, that type of thing. So there's no need to believe when you know. I don't want to believe in God. I want to know. Also, to make perfectly clear, go ahead, twin, do your thing. I heard do your thing. Even if God was real, I am not going to bow down and serve and submit to some God. I'm not doing that. Now, if you want to bow down and serve an alien or whatever, that's your business. I'm not going to do that. I want to be able to enjoy my life. We should be wanting to enjoy our life. After 400 years of catching hell in this country, I would think that you would not be interested in serving and bowing down to some damn body. I would think so. I'm not interested in bowing down and serving some damn body. We done enough of that for 400 years. Give us a damn break. I'm not doing it. The black atheism, and of course, as you know, atheism is a word that was created by the believers in God to make mockery and ostracize those who did not believe in God. And now you want to embrace it like it's some type of like you want to embrace it like it's like it's some type of jury to wear or something like that. That's not what I wanted, the word I was looking for. I can't think of it right off the bat. Some type of honor or something. You did not create the word black. You did not had nothing to do with creating the word black. You had nothing to do with creating the word atheist. I'm proud to be a black atheist. And then you make up some stuff. My moderator's on their job. My moderator's on their job. But look at here. One of the main reasons why, just Snub 7, that atheists would embrace me is because I understand that in order to move to that next level where we need to go, We have to change who we are and become not only a new people physically, but a new people mentally. We must carry ourselves in a righteous manner. You don't have to believe in God to be righteous. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I'm not a whoremonger, etc., etc., etc. Not because God said, not because I'm scared to go to heaven, because I am making a move to change, because I want to evolve. I want to be a better person. Myself and my beautiful sister, Nova, we had a discussion. We was talking about profanity. And profanity is the worst language out of the English language. It's the worst of the white man. If we're going to use things from the white man, why not use the best instead of going into his garbage dump? Because I know that profanity, the origins of profanity come from the illiterate, ignorant, racist ass hardliners in the South. That's where it originates from. Pronounce words. So, like the word Niger, they came from the Niger Valley. These crazy Peckerwoods messed the name up, nigger. And they still do that same type of thing today, messing up words. And sometimes they change words on purpose just to make mockery. To my knowledge, Japan is really Japan, like a Y. They do that on purpose. That's how they are. They're nasty. They have no respect for nobody. And see, when I talk about, it's nothing personal when I talk about profanity. It's about the respect I want to bring to my people. Because I just want to respect those who may be offended by that type of nasty language. There are many, because we are nasty, foul people. There are many, countless who love that type of talk. You know, filth is attracted to filth. They like that. In order to evolve, in order to move, to become better, we must let go of the filth. We must become righteous. One of my favorite stories coming from out of the religion was the story of Lot and his family. And the God told Lot and his family, basically, I'm getting ready to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm done with them. There's no hope. You and your family, you leave. And he gave Lot instructions, telling Lot, now when y'all leave and get the hell out of there, do not look back. Do not look back. So the time came, Lot and his family packed up their things and they was on their way. And everything was going good. But Lot's wife, according to the story, she just had to turn around and take a little peek where she left. And as soon as she done it, she turned into a pillar of salt. Now, of course, you know that's just a Bible story. These are fairy tales. But there's a lesson. There's a lesson there was something. Now God determined that Sodom and Gomorrah was so filthy, so wicked, it had to be destroyed by fire. But something in Lot's wife, she loved about the city. Something about that filth, something about that evil, because she was used to it. Something about it, she wanted to take one last look. And see, this is what we need to avoid. We always talking about the white man. White man is the devil. The white man is so evil. White man do this. White man do that. But deep down in your heart, because this is all we know, there's things that we become accustomed to, behaviors and material things. There's things in the United States of America, United States of America, that we like, that we love. We just want to change a few things and we'll be happy. And if God told us to leave America, many of us would turn around just to get one last look, and we'll turn into a pillar of salt. I do not like nothing about the United States of America. Nothing. I do not want to be him. I don't want to think like him. The reason why you use profane language is because of him. The reason why you drink is because of him. All our nasty behaviors, want to murder each other, is because of him. All these things is because of him. So what's the sense of going back to Africa? What's the sense of creating your own nation? What's the sense of doing anything for yourself when the only thing you're going to do is make an exact copy of the oppression that you just left? Because you love it. You got love for it. I don't want to be them. I want to become a God. I want to make all things new and let the former things pass away, never to be seen again. I don't want to hear the word Negro no more. I don't want to hear the word African no more, and black, and all this crap that we've been drowning in for the last 400 years. And the former thing, I don't want to hear about Islam. I don't want to hear about Christianity. I don't want to hear about none of this stuff that we got right now. Let the former things pass away. You can't comprehend because you have a slave-like mentality. You got to copy from somebody. You got to copy from somewhere. You're not a God because God makes something out of nothing. You don't understand the concept because you are the baby at the table waiting for the meal, depending on mother and father to bring you something to the table. You're not able to go out into the forest, go out to a tree and get your own. So you need a God. You need something. Who's going to help me do this? But you call yourself God. God creates. God produces. And you don't do that. You want to be, and you are in love with these races. I don't want nothing of their world. I want their world destroyed. I want to rename the planet. Oh, yeah, I'm going to say that again. I want to rename the planet because skunks took over and gave the planet their name. And so the righteous need to remove the skunk and give the planet back a righteous name, a clean name. You should be able to go to Mississippi when we take control within the give us 5 years or so. You think that you walked into a whole new environment. I'm going to tell you where you walked into. You walked into the new Garden of Eden. That's what you walked into. A new people, new life, new beginnings, the Genesis, the new Adam and Eve. That's what the Reality's temple represent. That's what we represent. You can't comprehend. It was created by God. I'm not praying to God. I'm not worshiping God. I'm not getting on my knees. I'm going to act on the fact that I am God. I'm going to make something out of nothing. And on small levels, we do it all the time. How you going to make something out of nothing? I'm going to take up nothing-ass people, considered nothing, savages, and inspire them to look within themselves, put them to work, help them with changing their behaviors so they can create a paradise for themselves to be examples of the world, what the world should have been thousands of years ago before corrupt-ass men took control, regardless of their skin color. The male gender has been corrupt in Africa, in China, in India, wherever. Corrupt males put us in this condition. Not no devil, not no God. And there's no God that's going to take us out of this condition. Only righteous men going to take us out, get us out of this condition. I'm not trying to convert nobody to nothing. If you want to do it, that's fine. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. Don't make me any difference. But should you want to help yourself with the little life that I have, I'll be happy to get on that soul train, happy to lay those bricks, lay down the plumbing, whatever needs to be done so that future generations can be that beam of life, that the rest of humanity can be the shining example that the rest of humanity can use to feed upon to make themselves better, including the white folks here. If you believe that the Caucasian people in this country, if you truly believe they like all this, you are sadly mistaken. They don't. But just like you and me, we're born into this crap. And we think that's just how life is. This is not how life is. And damn it, you should want to change it. The life of a black man is slavery. The life of white folks is slavery. Chinese people ain't nothing but some damn herd animals all over the earth. All of us should be sick of living this kind of way. Talk about all I want is a happy life. How you have a happy life living in a toilet bowl? There's no happy life in a toilet bowl. Nothing but stench, nothing but disease. There's nothing clean. You're living in a toilet. And you just get used to it. You ever go to some people's houses and they live filthy, 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 and you wonder how they do that, because they used to it. Soon as you get to knocking on that door, you can smell the stench. You haven't even opened the door good yet. And when the door opens, that foul odor hit you right in your face. And you wonder to yourself, how do these people live this way? They're used to the filth. They're used to the nastiness. And that's what's wrong with us. We're used to evil. We're used to oppression. We're used to hate and murder and rape and pedophilia and all the evils. We're used to it. No big deal. That's just, hey, it is what it is. No, it ain't. It is what it is. It is what it is because we allow it. That's why it is what it is. And you're too damn lazy and scary to change it. Plus, you love it because you filthy yourself. You nasty and disgusting yourself. That's why nothing changed. And again, since we was born in this situation, hey, this is just how life is. No, it's not. Not too long ago, the human family was hunters and gatherers. Human beings was hunters and gatherers way longer than we was capitalists. Living the way we are right now. Way longer, thousands and thousands of years. This crap is new. And here it has brought us nothing but heartache and given us hell on earth. You should want to change this. So the Realist Temple on Earth ministry, it's not about blackity black. It's about helping us first because we need the most help. Like if you was a fire person and you seen a grown adult having no problems able to get out the fire, who would you help first? A baby in a crib or an adult strong enough to get out the fire on their own? You're going to run to the baby. We are the babies in the fire. Not only is the white man keeping us down, but our own people with their knowledge and their understanding and their supreme wisdom is keeping us down because their knowledge and their supreme wisdom and understanding is off base. It digs you a deeper hole in hell instead of getting you out. It reminds me of a car and the wheels are stuck in the mud. The car is running, got a lot of power, but it can't go nowhere. The wheels are spinning at 80 miles an hour and can't get out the hole. Stuck. And that's how we are. We're stuck. Black YouTube has existed since 2005. This is 2020. What have they done for us? Nothing. Except sell you some shoes, some perfume, sell you a chicken dinner, some debates. That's all. Ask you for money every day, and you get nothing out of it. And that's why you love them. That's why you love this world, because you get nothing out of it. They love Minister Farrakhan because he gives them nothing. They love young Pharaoh because he gives them nothing. They're all takers. All these people are takers. Just like the slave master, he's just a taker. What do you get? They get absolutely nothing. They might get a t-shirt now and then. That's the best you're going to do. On my channel, I actually gave money away. And people made market. Why? You just give money away to try to get views for whatever reason. Those people don't give to their people, nothing to the audience. Mr. Farrakhan, Nation of Islam, don't give his people nothing. And you love them. I give my hard-earned money from the kindness of my heart. You want some views? I'm giving them some money. I'm giving them something. But you love people that hurt you and abuse you. And you stump the people that really want to help you and do you good. It makes no sense. You are surely, you're lost, messed up. You have the capability, the talent to create heaven on earth. If it's not too late. Because it could be too late. I don't know. I'm not a prophet. I'm not a savior. None of that type of thing. It could be too late. That still does not mean you shouldn't try. But it's very difficult when you don't know that you have that type of potential. You waiting on a mother plane. You waiting on the Democratic Party or whatever to come save you, the great white hope to come save you. You waiting on a bowl of chili. I don't know what you waiting on. So now we find ourselves in this predicament with all this high knowledge, supreme wisdom, scholarship. And it has not done nothing for us. And you have the nerve to make mockery of Operation Exodus Mississippi campaign, and you never tried it. You don't know. You don't know whether it's going to work or not. You don't know. And if you're going to stay the same Negro you are today, yes, it will not work. I'm glad you keep your happy ass where you are. Because you're a loser. And I don't want to deal with losers. I want to deal with winners. We must change. You say that you want change, you want to be liberated. What's the sense of liberating yourself and wanting change, and you still want to stay the same crazy-ass Negro that you are right now? We must change. We got to change because we have to be an example for our children. So one day, when they wake up, they don't know nothing about profanity. They don't know nothing about Negro. They don't know nothing about black or African. They don't know nothing about they don't know nothing about this world that we live in. They don't know nothing about it. Your grandchild will sit on your knee. What's a Negro daddy? Great granddaddy? What's black liberation, great granddaddy? They living life. Why they call themselves black, granddaddy? They don't have to worry about that crap. They don't have to worry about racial identity and all this dumb stuff. They don't have to worry about going to a job every damn day and breaking your leg, living from paycheck to paycheck. Their whole lifestyle changed. You had to work paycheck to paycheck. Ooh, it's horrible, granddaddy. They live in a whole different way of life because they living in heaven and you living in hell. But because of granddaddy took the right steps and was brave and bold and took the right action, he made heaven available to them. So when granddaddy takes his last breath and closes his eyes, he can sleep peaceful knowing my grandchildren, my future generation, they on their way. They made it. They made it. But if we keep this attitude that we have right now, we only guarantee extinction, doom, and a free trip back to the sugarcane cotton plantation. That's what you are doing right now. You're on your way back to the plantation or either extinction. And if that's what you want, again, that's fine with me. So Brother 85 says, we don't believe in Wakanda. No, we don't believe in Wakanda. Could Wakanda be possible? Sure, anything is possible. But not with the mind that we have. Not with not with the mind that we have. No, it's not possible. Because we're nothing but farm animals on a plantation. Farm animals on a plantation cannot produce a Wakanda. Somebody that has no imagination and creativity. Now tell me this. Riddle me this, Batman. Who was the god of Wakanda? Who was the people in Wakanda worshiping to, bowing down to as their god? I don't remember. I don't know if they had a god or not. I don't remember. The best God that you can bow down to and worship is every day when you look in the mirror. That's the one. That's the one I depend on. That's the one I love. That's the one I serve. The one that I see in the mirror every day. I'm not interested in some power-hungry, jealous, crazy-ass, dipsy-doodle God. Not interested. I'm not interested in all this fairy tale spiritual stuff. Talk about when I die, I'm going to fly out into the universe. You turn into a ball of gas, conscious gas, and whatever. There's no evidence of that at all. None. No kind of pictures. No kind of pictures. No audio. No nothing. The only pictures they show is the pictures that they make up in their own mind. Hand-drawn fantasy stuff. So when you listen to me, you can easily see why black atheists, they don't have nothing to do with me. And you know for sure, you know why the white atheists, they're not attracted to me either. Because I represent righteous behavior. And many atheists use atheism to justify, well, I can sleep with 10 or 12 women. I can get drunk. You know, I'm not religious. That's what they say. I'm not religious. That's religious. Righteousness is not religion. Righteousness is simply doing what is right, what is in the best interest of you. Have nothing to do with religion. Righteousness is trying to evolve to the next level. Not in your imagination, but in reality. Not in your fairy tale stories that you got to make up. And I can prove mine because mine is real. You have a tough time proving yours because it ain't real. Reality is easy to prove. Fantasy and fiction and fairy tales, very difficult to prove because you're trying to say it's real. It's not. If you think that it's butter, but it's not, it's probably chiffon. We do real butter here. We're not chiffon. So on that note, I just wanted to get that off my chest. Holler at everybody. And finish running my errands for the day. And today is Tuesday. Tomorrow I expect to get together with some old YouTube comrades, and we just want to go talk about some old times that we had. I was part of a group called the Council of 12, and we still stay in contact on Facebook. And so now all this political stuff has died down, and we want to get together, talk about old times. I want to try to avoid, negative crap. Try to avoid that subject. We just want to get together, have some laughs, and talk about what we can do in 2021. Because actually, if we did not drop the ball, there would be, there would be no Tariq Nasheed and Young Pharaoh and all these other Brother Polite. We couldn't get it together, and you're still not getting it together. Still dropping the ball. We dropped the ball. Then you got Umar Johnson and all. We was here way before all these people. Had we done right, we would be in a better position, and Black YouTube would have become a service to the Black community, soul community, instead of a disservice. But jealousy, envy, immaturity, the same old things keep messing us up. But I hope that you would join me on that conversation tomorrow at 8:15 p.m. Central Time. And we're gonna just try to have a nice time, a reunion, a Black YouTube old school reunion. Also, thank you for all of those who donated to my medical fundraiser. Matter of fact, let me try to applaud. Let me give you some thank you. Okay. I applaud my audience. I wanna applaud, but I don't have my phone up in my vehicle. The reason why I'm driving is because my audience helped me pay the bill to keep me on the road. So, and I do need this vehicle running so I can go back and forth to these never-ending doctor appointments. I thank you so much. I want to thank you on behalf of Sister Noble for getting her book, God is on Trial, $3.99 on Amazon. Look it up. If you haven't got it, get her book, God is on Trial. Support our dear Sister Noble. And above all, I want to make a big deal about December the 7th, 2020, on a Monday, 4:30 p.m. Central Time, Soul Liberation Day. The topic that I've chosen is taking destiny in our own hands. That's what we need to do. The energy that we are using on these small projects and debates and events, you could put that energy trying to do something really, really big. Because we need something really big to get back into this race game that we was born into. And then change it so it can benefit us for a change. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Of course you do. Those with the slave mind, still out there. Still want to come on my page and troll and write silly stuff. Immaturity. But that's all right. Again, I'm not a savior. I'm not a messiah. I'm not a leader. I'm just a brother offering us advice and suggestion Take the advice, take the suggestion, or you can leave it. Makes me no difference. But should you show the desire, you ready to do what is appropriate and get down, I have no problem. Let's do this. Let's get down. With the little life I have left, let's do this. I want to see us in a better place. I don't want your money. I don't want your booty. I want you liberated once and for all. And on that note, thank you for listening. As Doc Cornelius used to always say as in parting, I wish us love, peace, and so we outie.